Oh well, that is how it be sometimes. On Ascension 20, the Act 1 boss is a punishing beast. Let's see, I don't see any easy snipes here, so this looks like an easy plus max hit points for Ironclad. I like our Act 1 layout a lot. We've got a Hexaghost shenaniganry. We've got a pretty value-laden Act 1. I can see 4 fires and a store. Sounds really good. Let's hunt some elites then. Yeah, like I said going into the fight, Anonymous, I agreed that Hologram was the better upgrade for the boss fight. I wasn't concerned about the boss fight. Apparently I should have been. Because I should have picked my upgrade in a direction that more matched the danger of the fight that I was approaching. I'm really in a mood to take this dual wield. I think the correct answer has to be a True Grit, right? Because better blocks are nice, and exhaust mechanics are good. And True Grit, dual wield doesn't actually do anything right now. So I think it has to be a True Grit, but I'm in a mood to do something weird with dual wield. There's a time and a place, though. A time and a place. Now I wish I'd taken the dual wield. A body slam could be good, though, to go with our True Grit. Work into some sort of, losing to Gremlin Knob kind of build. Probably has to be an Anger, huh? Yeah, Second Oil is only 3 cards that when you use it. It's, I think... I was gonna call it the worst potion, but there is Fairy in a Bottle. It's one of the worst potions in the game, in terms of how frequently it's useful. My usual use for it is to try to use it to end the fight immediately. Yeah, I saw you saying that, Ryan. And you know what? I'm willing to believe you. Are you still a fan of early Body Slam going into 2 Act 1 elites and a Hexaghost? Which is my current intention. Because I know Anger does a great job at all of those things. On the other hand, I can potentially upgrade it, and the True Grit. But then I'm not upgrading Bash. Whereas, I think the route I know to go with here is to take the Anger and upgrade the Bash. How's it going, Probs? You may be in the wrong place. I'm thinking of, you know what? I know how the Anger Bash route goes. I know that gets us past the boss just fine. Let's try the Body Slam route and just see what happens. Maybe I die, and then maybe I get to tell Ryan Hunter that he's terrible at Spire. or something like that. But either way, we all learn things. Oh, hey, I can remove the Body Slam that I just erroneously added. Are we going to go all in on this and remove a strike, too? Alright, let's do it. Let's commit. Let's commit to the mistake.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council
Man,
member.
Thanks so much for that council support via Twitch Prime. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for funding the stream and contributing to the Baylor Human Fund. It's money for Baylor. I think I strike True Grit Defend here. We're taking 2, and I get out a little bit of damage. The other options are full block, or commit with 2 strikes, but still not kill anything. Yeah, let's go the hybrid route. Let's see how that works. Oh, you're so welcome, Fane. I very much enjoy being an educational experience for Slay the Spire, and for games in general. You know, I'm not missing the True Grit upgrade as much as I thought I would. At least in the early fights, like right now, I can play out, barring Body Slam, which I'm not even playing yet because it's not upgraded. I can play the cards in an order. That... Hold on, my sentence got completely interrupted. I wasn't expecting to see a Reaper here on floor 4. I'm not sure I can take it. I want it. I'm not sure I'm allowed to have it. It really... 4 damage for 2 energy is really not very effective at getting past an elite. I think I need to take the headbutt in order to... I want the armaments. I want the armaments. Yeah, armaments is great, especially if I upgrade. So if I take and upgrade armaments, we win Sentries and Lagavulin very easily. And then Nob might kill us. I think we take the headbutt as Nob insurance. And the Reaper is assuming that we get matching keep here and find an immolate so that we are allowed to have the Reaper. Or maybe like a demon form. Has to come out of matching keep on this floor. Otherwise we just lose to the elite. So I like the armaments route. Let's go. We're just not going to fight the Gremlin Nob and everything's going to be fine. Besides, I got health to lose. Do I upgrade the Body Slam so I can play it, or just block for 3 more? I think I want to play this. 22 damage down, so we can end the fight before I take any more. Yeah. It feels like it was the right play. Havoc. For when you really want to cheat cards into play. Okay, I think this is where I take a Twin Strike as Nob insurance. We are now winning against Lagavulin and the Tri-Sentries. This is where we do concede that we are lacking in attack cards that do stuff. And we have to take a Twin Strike to rectify this. Okay. Get the triple sentries, which I am totally cool with. Might have wanted to commit more damage instead of blocking, but on second thought, did I really? Would have been 1 shy of making a difference. That would have been very disappointing. I think I play the Defend Plus over the True Grit Plus. I don't actually want to delete a card from my deck, given that it's about to be filled with dazes, especially when that card's upgraded. So let's keep the cards in hand around here. I think that's worth losing a health right now, in fact. Body Slam definitely works better if you did not find an Energy Relic. That is 100% fact. It's a really efficient 0-mana attack. Oh, I should have targeted a Daze there. That was a mistake. That was a misplay on my part. I don't know, I just, like, didn't... Body Slam. I didn't mentalize the Daze as a card I was allowed to target for some reason. Too early in the day for that one. Now I have a 22-card deck that is mostly dazed coming up. Yep. Take another 10. That might have actually been the moment to use the Snecko Oil, but... maybe this upcoming turn. Hey, we're fine. Oh, Tri-Sentries never change. It's almost guaranteed lethal in 2 turns. Yeah, Body Slam is pretty excellent against Lagavulin. Ooh, and it makes the Speed Potion interesting. And that's a Corruption. Turnip is excellent, by the way, as a relic in a deck that's trying to use Body Slam to deal damage. Not being able to be frail is huge. It's really huge. How do I feel about Corruption? Not excited yet. But might be someday. Corruption is something I mostly want if I have a Barricade. I'm taking the Barricade anyway, so I can pass up this Corruption. Okay. I think we upgrade... either Bash or True Grit or Body Slam. Let's upgrade Body Slam for the hallway fights. Kind of a big deal there. Oh! Okay, okay. Now we're doing interesting things. Pocket Watch. When we play 3 or less cards during our turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of our next turn. This is especially on Ironclad. I want to say one of the most powerful relics in the game. And... yeah. Okay, now True Grit is much more important to upgrade. Because we're going to be drawing huge hands. Like Billy Kirby-sized hands. Oh my god. This store is out of control. Snap Pick Fire Breathing, right? More powerful than Dead Branch? I would call it more consistently powerful than Dead Branch. Probably not an Ironclad. I think it would be second place to Dead Branch. So I like the Art of War a lot here. Art of War Pocket Watch lets us do a lot of stuff. The other thing I'm really looking at with my eyeballs here is the Power Through in the middle of that store. Storekeep knew to put it dead in center because we're focused on it. 15 block for 1 energy, and the downside is that it adds wounds to our hand, which are not as bad when we're drawing 8 cards per turn. And I can also afford to remove a strike. Oh man, well that's just, yeah, that's really good. Like, Power Through is so much block that I can use it against Knob to block. And I don't have to worry that we're fighting a Knob, potentially. I do think I want more card rewards, and I think that we're dumpster hallway fights at the moment. So let's just jump into one. This is a tricky one. Though I'm sure glad we drew these particular cards on turn 1. Nice job with your frail debuff, by the way, nerd. What is this hand? What? Excuse me. I drew literally every block card in the deck in this hand. And Bash. The things not currently in the hand are 3 strikes, Body Slam, and Twin Strike. That's amazing. Let's get all of this upgraded. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you now. Thought I was going to kill the slime first. I changed my mind partway through this experience. I'm not 100% sure why I chose to do that, but here we are. I think I'm taking damage because of that decision, too. Just kind of like crisscross the wires in the brain there for a minute in unnecessary ways. Alright, Snecko Whale, it's your time to shine. You have not shined. You have done the opposite of shine. You've betrayed me. For perhaps the last time. My green screen is tweaking out. Oh, that's because my backlight's not on. Okay, we're taking 1 this turn, 1 this turn. Actually, it's sort of. There's no need to do that. Excuse me. Taking none. There we go. Well, there we go. So now we've got Confusion Pocket Watch. It's like having a real Snecko Eye. It's glorious. Okay, we still ultimately healed off that. We turned our Snecko Oil into a better version of itself. And that's a demon form. Alternately, that's a Rampage, which is also valid scaling, and will actually do a really, really good job of... Hold on. So Pocket Watch Rampage is a real thing that helps us beat the Gremlin Nub and the Hexaghost specifically, and then does an okay job later on. Demon form is, I would say, more generally useful as a scaling tool, and makes me wish I'd taken the Reaper. Take the demon form. And let's take some money. And let's still fight the Elite, because I'm ballsy, and we didn't end up fighting Gremlin Knob, so it doesn't even matter. And we get a demon form on turn 1, and we win. Okay. Easiest game of my life. I've been offered dual-wield Reaper, Demon Form, and Pocket Watch before getting to the first boss. Yeah, if anybody would like the seed here, I'm pretty sure you can definitely kill the Ascension 20 Heart with a seeded run pretty reliably on this one. That sounds entirely possible. So what I'm drawing next turn? I don't want to draw this next turn. So I'm not going to play a card so that we get Pocket Watch, so I'm not trapped with these draws. Meanwhile, these are fine to draw next turn, so I'm going to play the extra card here. I also feel absolutely no need to take the 3 damage. Yeah, that was a good choice. Letter opener. Okay, it continues to get silly. Every time we play 3 skills in a turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, we're offered a Shrug It Off, a Double Tap, and a Clash. I could see Double Tap or Shrug both being excellent here. I'm going to take the Shrug. And I'm going to upgrade for Hexaghost, Demon Form. Since currently armaments can't really upgrade that. Do I just take the hit and play the Demon Form here? I don't know how our matchup looks in this fight. Certainly this is not the ideal turn to be playing Demon Form, but I'm not sure we have a choice. No, we always have a choice. We're drawing 8 cards per turn. Just play it next turn, when we draw it again. Yeah, when we draw it again. It's way more acceptable to take 6 than it is to take 24 to get this into play. And now we wait. Catmash, it's always Friday, if you believe hard enough. That's what Grandpappy used to say. What, he damaged twice? What the hell? Okay, easy game. Good job, Hexaghost, you tried. Second copy of Demon Form? Where's my Reaper? Where's my Barricade? I want a second Demon Form, but I will take a double tap. I suppose. Although double tap makes really easy to turn off Pocket Watch, notably. But being able to double tap, say, a Body Slam or a powered up Twin Strike, I think I'll grab it. That might actually be wrong, in retrospect. We are definitely taking an energy pot. Ooh, how do I feel about energy right now? Do feel the need for more. Do like being able to get potions some point in the future of the run. Double tap is one of those, like, kind of like Amplify. It operates in a similar way, Celerity. Double tap is a card that gets a lot better when we can be assured. And it's just, at least this is my reasoning on it anyway, and like, I would certainly understand disagreeing with this. But the way I'm looking at it is that because double tap is a card that's more valuable when drawn alongside specific other cards, like we want to be able to double tap specific things, right? That makes Pocket Watch make it a better choice, I think is where I end up leaning. How do I feel about this Busted Crown? Actually pretty good, not gonna lie. We have most of the pieces in place for this deck already. We just need to do them a little better. We need like a Feel No Pain. We want maybe a Juggernaut. We want maybe a Barricade. I hate Sozu. I just hate it. Especially going into Act 4. We do know that Potion Belt, we did see a Potion Belt in a shop, so we know we won't find the Potion Belt. And I wonder if that changes the decision here. Cards I'm looking for are... Yeah, what am I looking for? Ways to make this go faster. Like a better, beefier block cards? More card draw somehow? I'm actually not sure what we need at this moment. Thank you, Ryan Hunter, for linking up those boss relics. I usually talk about them. Decided not to today. Apparently. So Suzu gives us a fourth energy every turn, but we can't get any more potions, so this energy potion and the speed potion are it for the entire rest of the run. Not something I'm usually a fan of taking. Busted Crown means we only get to look at one card reward every time, and one card every time we have a card reward. So way less options there. And White Beast Statue means potions always appear in combat rewards. So always getting a potion every combat, which is pretty good. I think we just want fourth energy just enough that we're not going to take this. And I'm going to try the Busted Crown. I'm just unwilling to take Sozu. Unwilling. Plus we get a store! And then probably some elite fights, because I feel hella confident about elites right now. Like, extremely confident. How many elites can I reasonably take? Is there, like, any path that hits an acceptable number of elites and fires? Fire elite, fire, super elite, fire? Yeah, let's do that. Get that burning elite out of the way. Let's just rank some damage out, ignore the double tap here, draw cards with Pocket Watch. Man, being immune to frail in this fight is such a big deal here. Could I just continue to let Pocket Watch go off at the moment? Like, I could do 9 more damage, but I would like to draw more cards next turn. Whereas now it's more reasonable to pop the Pocket Watch off, because we can do a lot of damage. And we're not as worried about the next turn. Uh, 15 plus 16. It's not something I can kill, right? Not quite. Not quite. Explosive potion. And another True Grit, which I think I'm going to take. Because we could definitely use turns like Power Through True Grit, or something weird like that. Having a little bit more removal here is nice. I feel about a Explosive Pot. Explosive Pot is nice, really nice AoE damage, but kind of so is the Energy Potion, thanks to Letter Opener. And I need this Speed Potion for Book of Stabbing. Hey, Sneaky. Yeah, if you've been watching the deck evolve, you can, I think, make the definitive statement that Ironclad is just the most overpowered thing in the world. There's just... It's when our defends are doing damage in 2 different ways, and we have the option to get a 3rd way with Juggernaut. It's ridiculous. I can't make up my mind, so I'm not going to take it. What is these turn 1 draws? Consistently, turn 1 is just like a miserable pile of cards. And then better things happen. I'm gonna be vulnerable next turn. I don't want to be vulnerable next turn. I think I have a choice in the matter. Could play the strike. I really don't want to. Want to keep drawing cards here. We lucked out that that wasn't the Chosen's 31 damage hit, by the way. I would have had to use the Speed Potion to full block if it was. Oh, here we go. See, this is why I put the double tap into the deck. It's for moments like that. Okay, 3rd True Grit. I'm having deja vu here. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Strikes, get out of my deck. Smell you later. Ooh. Ooh. I actually had to dip out at the same time, Jippy, so I don't know the answer to your question. I was wondering that earlier myself. Yeah, Pans was, he was up against the Heart with a Hovering Kite deck, and I have no idea if he ended up winning. So we've got the Bomb, which solves our AoE damage issue entirely. Happy Flower can give us extra energy, we can use Burning Pact for acceleration, Ghostly Armor just says gain 10 block on it, and that's pretty dang good. We would probably like to remove yet another strike from this deck. There's also another consideration I'm thinking a lot about here, which is that we have a 17-card deck that draws 8 cards per turn, and we have 2 copies of True Grit. How good is Abacus here? Whenever you shuffle your discard pile, gain 6 block. Something we want to be doing. Gaining block, that is. And it's something we're going to be doing, shuffling our discard pile, that is. So that seems pretty potent. Our boss is Ron's Automaton, which means we get plenty of time to set up the Abacus value. Whirlwind keeps our Pocket Watch alive. Yeah, Whirlwind lets us spend our damage pretty meaningfully. We have Double Tap, we have Busted Crown, that is a good... We have Demon Form, that is a really good Whirlwind. That is a really good Whirlwind. So we could do Whirlwind and remove card. It's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. Just a bad, overpriced Orichalcum. Poor Abacus. I've had a couple runs that went really wild with Abacus that were really fun. I don't know that this deck goes wild with it. It just gets like a shocking amount of value out of it. But I think I may be leaning more towards, especially with an energy potion, especially if we're going to be fighting an elite momentarily, potentially a super elite in Act 2. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. But also, take the ghostly... Yeah, give me that. Give me that ghostly armor. I want it. I want it. True Grit, Body Slam, or just Whirlwind? Let's do 9. Alright, Stecco plus Confusion is usually a pretty good time here. Drawing 8 cards per turn, thanks to Pocket Watch. Makes this a lot easier. Been so long since you took a Ghostly Armor. It's like a leap, but even more. It's a card. It's one of the very few cards in the game that gives you more block for 1 energy than Leap does, and I've been liking Leap a lot. So Ghostly Armor seems like it's a good card. Following that same evaluation. Don't know how correct that is, but it's there as an option. Okay, this time we just break that watch. Wait, I should break the Snecko. Never mind. Rip Snecko. Corruption. What are you doing here, Corruption? What are you doing here? I think you undervalue Good Stuff Block. Good Stuff Block is, it's easy to undervalue. Which is a weird thing to say. But it's true. We spend so much energy doing things like playing Footworks and getting our defense to block for 8. But if you just gotta defend that blocks for 10, it's pretty good. I have to be really careful about when I play a Corruption in this deck. Deck boils down to 1 Strike, 1 Bash, 1 Body Slam, 1 Twin Strike, 1 Whirlwind, and presumably some number of wounds. That doesn't boil very well. Although it has a Demon Form in play, so it's doing a ton of damage. I could see corruption being correct. Let's grab it. I may not end up playing it much, but I'll have it. Alright, that was a good whirlwind pick and upgrade. I think I just let Letter Opener do a thing here. Or I can play the Energy Potion, play 3 Defends, and kill the Sneaky here. Honestly, I think we just play 3 Defends. I look to use my Speed Potion next turn, because we're probably getting a potion soon anyway. Yeah. This looks pretty reasonable. Double tap body slam does how much damage? Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna use the energy potion too. I think I could actually just kill him. If I... Hold on, math. If I true grit defend, we'll have... 24 more block. Which is what? 72? 72 times 2 is... 100. Yeah, that's actually just gonna kill. Thanks to Letter Opener. Yeah. Letter Opener gets us there. And now we have a strength. And we have an evolve to go with our power through if we want one. the reaction of everybody like, oh, you're one short. Oh, Letter Opener. It's my favorite. There was a screenshot kicking around in Twinge's Discord for a little bit of a screenshot he took of chat during one of his Spire runs where 3 people in a row were like, wait, don't you have lethal with this play? Oh wait, you're weakened. It's the group excitement of, hey, here's a play. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like this Evolve that much. Evolve is really only capable of drawing us 2 additional cards. We don't want it to upgrade, for example. Unless we're starting to break our pocket watch with some frequency. Which we might be doing. Going matter, did my cam get bigger? It probably did at some point. I resize it for various things, and I don't know, I don't have a standard size saved, so like, it might have gotten bigger and I've forgotten. Just completely forgotten. The hell am I upgrading? Am I going for the heart? I am. I am, sirs. Heavy Hank! Loving the STS streams. Why, thank you. Thanks for those 125 bits. Super appreciate that. The hell am I upgrading? I think we should get this trigger upgraded before it screws me over. There's never any reason to not take this over a Sapphire key, so we take it. We have a... No, the tiny chest was last run. Never mind. I think it's probably worth breaking the pocket watch to deal this much damage. Is it? Probably. It's a lot of damage. I don't see a reason not to play Corruption here. Turnip coming in clutch as usual. God, Turnip is so good. If I'd taken the Evolve, I probably still wouldn't take a Wild Strike. I don't like Wild Strike very much. Not my favorite card. Doing a social... to, like, gradually troll everybody by making the cam slightly larger every stream. See who notices. I like that a lot. Yeah, floor 1 Wild Strike is much more acceptable. It doesn't make me think you're insane, at the very least. Okay, here's an interesting question. So I want to deal... Let's see. The Centurion's at 71 out of 83, so he's taken 12? Is that how math works? 12 damage? I need to bring him below... I need to do at least another 8 more damage this turn. I guess that means I can play the Bash, right? By Armaments, True Grit, Bash. We full block and we do enough damage so that the Mystic is forced to heal next turn. Yeah, that's good. And we still trigger Pocket Watch. Could have also gone a triple skills approach here. Human form? I technically could have played Body Slam for 1 additional damage. Mistakes were made. This deck is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that given that we're at full health this far into Act 2, the deck's doing a real good job of being very strong. Case in point. I think we happily... Hey! Instant Matryoshka value. We got a Juzu value and a 5th... A real point of 5th energy? Because our hit points are currently full. So this is currently, and may continue to be, 3/5 energy. Or we can take a Sapphire Key. I'm gonna take the 3/5 energy. For now. It might stop being 3/5 energy right here, but I'm pretty happy to have the energy on this particular moment of the Slay the Spire run. I'm gonna call that a really good 5th energy. Thank you, game. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually net me the kill, because it's 45 AoE. But I think I'm still just playing this. If I'd drawn double tap, we would have won. Which is a saddening thing to say. But oh well. On the plus side, I think I won the fight. Regenerating Slavers is usually terrifying. The amount of, like, health that they get back, like, if you combine the total health they get back every turn, it's kind of insane. Bronze scales are great. That's an impervious, so I'm gonna take it. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Okay, that changes my plan. I was wondering if that would happen. No demon form, but double tap Whirlwind. I'll take it. I am going to kill the heart. Yes, Jillhead. The goal here is to, on this Ascension 20 run, defeat the heart of the Spire. So that the Spire may be truly slayed. Once and for all. So I have to pick it up at some point. Alright, Havoc does not play nice with our Pocket Watch, so I don't think I want it. Though normally a pretty exciting card. Let's upgrade that Impervious. is my current feeling. Yeah. Seems like a pretty easy game. I thought the goal was to die. Well, you're almost right. Options. Oh man, I have options here. I have really good options this turn. So I can double tap the Whirlwind for 72 damage to all targets, killing both the minions and doing a lot of damage to Bronze Automaton and then taking 16 damage. And that doesn't even break the Pocket Watch. I really like that route. I can also play Impervious and then double tap a Body Slam to deal more than 100 damage to Bronze Automaton this turn, and full block. But then I'm drawing 5 cards next turn and there's 2 minions in play. So let's go with the double tap Whirlwind route. Take my 16. We're definitely winning this fight. So I'm not worried about the health loss. Are there any mechanics that involve an enemy taking a card like Automaton, but permanently? I don't believe so, at least not in the unmodded game, Toygosu. I believe there are mods that do that. Though. I think we're winning this fight. If I had to guess. Good turn. Boop. My webcam rocks the rightmost cards sometimes. Yeah, it does do that. Even if I get... that's why I was originally smaller. I can be smaller. But people also complimented me on how large I am today. so I don't know. Maybe I occupy a less intrusive part of the screen, like this one. There, that works perfectly. Now I'm not blocking any of the cards, and I can be the exact same size. Sure, I'm not blocking the health bar. Perfect. GG, a Bronze Automaton. I'll probably be blocking card rewards, though, huh? No, because we have Busted Crown, so I don't have to worry about that. Also, that's a Dark Embrace to go with our Corruption. I definitely take this Dark Embrace. Whenever card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Snap take. Yoinkaroni, as they say. And for Boss Relics, we've got Ye Old Pandora's Box. Transform all the Strike and Defend cards, which is 1 Strike and 4 Defends. Calling Bell. Obtain 3 Curses and 3 Relics. I do have a Dubu Doll. And Velvet Choker. Oh, yeah, that's a great place to put the camera for Slay the Streamer, huh? Should do that. Velvet Choker. Gain energy at the start of your turn, but we cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That's a hard no. We just took Dark Embrace Corruption. So, hard pass. Solid maybe. Possibly correct to take the Calling Bell? This might be the rare and elusive. The Calling Bell is better than 2 of the best boss relics in the game. Let's do it. Okay, we got 1 normality. That is a problem. But not too bad of a problem. Regret is also a problem. The injury is not too bad. And we're going to remove at least one of these quickly. And lo and behold, we get a pretty good set of relics here, though. Sharon's Ashes, or Karen's Ashes, whatever the hell. Whenever we exhaust a card, we deal 3 damage to all enemies. The merchant restocks stuff and has 20% cheaper prices, which is very valuable. And then Ancient Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Yeah, normality is kind of fine, right? Because it forces us to use the pocket watch. It's actually not that bad, and we can get rid of one of the curses immediately at a store here, which is great. We already took on the super elites, so I'm free to choose a path that fits my mood, which is I think 4 elites is the current decision I'm leaning towards. I'm not seeing a whole lot of merit in the upgrades that were offered. Can only get 1 store, so we're doing most of this act with curses. And I think it's normality that's gonna go. Yeah, it's gotta be normality that goes. So let's hit 2 events. Yeah, 2 events. Got Juicy Bracelet here. Okay, good fight. Another ghostly armor? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, we have Dark Embrace Corruption, yeah. I want more cards. Ha ha ha! See you later, normality. Nice try. Nice try. The Grit's almost as bad, but thanks to the multiple True Grits, I wasn't too worried about it. As you were able to see there. Those ashes doing work. Hard K and a hard A, like. And Iran. Karen. Karen. Why do I have a Fairy Ball? Get out of here, Fairy Ball. Iron Wave? No. Normally, my approach to this fight is hell no, but today it's hell yes. Alright, we're starting out a little weak. Actually gonna take some damage. Take some regret damage, take some attack damage. Both of those are fine. Ish. Fine-ish. We're paying a high price for this one, I think. Mostly because of the way we drew our cards. That's alright. By double tap Twin Strike, we can kill one of them. Yeah. Body Slam's 19 times 2. Kind of a bit of a wasted damage here. No, actually. What am I talking about? Okay, that wasn't too bad, as far as fights go. That could have gone way, way worse. And we get a Caliper. Calipers? Don't mind if I do. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. And you know what? If I'm gonna have a Calipers... Corruption... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Because now we have Corruption, Dark Embrace, Calipers. And we can do very stupid things. I'm not sure I want to take this power through, though. I don't have enough exhaust at the moment to feel like I'm comfortable taking it. The Waffle's here to restore our energy. Second Wind is getting bought, 100%. That's the card I was looking for to go with the power through. Second win. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card so exhausted. Enjoy your lurk, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in. The Evolve, there's a little bit of regret about the Evolve not being picked up, but not much. Speaking of regret, get out of my deck. Disarm is 100% getting taken as well. That was a really nice find. The secret disarm under the second wind means we have a better matchup against the second Act 3 boss and against the Heart. Yeah, we can skip Barricade now. We have our own Barricade. We just want to make sure we draw our combo pieces as quickly as we can. And put them all into play. Maybe I want a Havoc now. I would take an upgraded Havoc. I don't want an unupgraded Havoc. Actually, no, wait. We have Corruption. Yeah, I do want an unupgraded Havoc. Havoc is deck acceleration. Havoc. Is it worth buying one? We're gonna want this money later. I'm not gonna buy one. I would take one, but I'm not gonna buy one. I think is where I end up landing there. Our important upgrades now are, I think, the Dark Embrace, probably the Corruption as well. We need to get our red key. Okay, we're gonna take the extra fire then. Get that upgrade. Let's grab the recall now. Fight a boss from Act 1, obtain a rare relic. Or upgrade all cards, which is kind of juicy. But being unable to heal is kind of not juicy. This is a situation where the upgrade all is actually, I think, better than most would expect. Given how much this deck thrives on the magnitude of its block, and how much better our ability to block gets when we upgrade every card in the deck. That said, I don't know if that's the right play here. Rare relics could mean Dead Branch too, which is a significant consideration, right? Like the odds that we get Dead Branch here are... We already have a lot of rare relics actually. Like we have Turnip, we have Pocket Watch, we have Duvu Doll, we have Calipers, we have Charon's Ashes. The odds of Dead Branch are like 10% or something. It's not insignificant. Plus we get 100 gold, which with Courier goes a long way. So we'll fight the Guardian. Yeah, there's still plenty of ways to lose. This deck is doing really strong things, though. That I agree with. I think I'm gonna do funny things here. We're gonna show off our combo, because we haven't done it yet. There's Corruption. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. And because we have Dark Embrace, also draw a card. So Shurganoff draws 2 cards. True Grit lets us draw more cards. To do all sorts of stuff here. Get double tap put into play here. Get to body slam twice. GG. Shovel. We can now dig for relics at rest sites. I guess that is also a rare card. Sure, sure. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? There's another rare relic, Guria. Now we can gain strength at rest sites. Thanks. Aw, man, we miss out on the boot to get the Sapphire Key. Now we have no chance of beating the heart. It's all over, folks. The best relic in the game has to be gotten rid of. Oh god. Hi, Reptomancer. How are you today? Feeling particularly aggro, maybe? Charon. Oh, that sounds better, doesn't it? That sounds way better. So, easy whirlwind. Can I do, like, armaments? No, right? Just solve all the problems. We just solve all the problems. She got the right block. Unacceptable. What's gonna be my next challenge? That's a good question, Magico. I don't have a necessarily like a direction to go with Slay the Spire at the moment. 22 times 4, that's 88. Okay, good. Not 100% sure what I'd like to do. Right now I'm just having fun, looking to maybe get some heart kills today. And see where things go. We're up to a disgustingly good Ironclad run at the moment. That's how I would describe this thing. Just disgustingly good. Play Corruption here. I think so. I want to go Power Through, Disarm, Corruption this turn. Oh, I gotta be careful, though. Power Through, Disarm. Can't do Demon Form. Alright, yeah, Power Through, Corruption, Disarm. That's my choice. Not sure that was the best choice, but it is my choice. The Relic Before Whetstone, the Smiling Mask. Merchant's card removal service costs 50 gold guaranteed. Not draw Dark Embrace, unfortunately. There it is. Don't really want to go crazy until next turn. We're at 3 cards played. Okay, so we just pass turn because he's intangible this turn, and we can't really do any meaningful damage here. And now we try to break the fight. Oh yeah, we successfully managed to do that. Because we get to second wind all this garbage. All this garbage. Which draws a replacement card for each one. And this gets played twice. Not that it needed to be played more than 1/3 of one time. Bottled Dark Embrace is something I have had a couple of times and usually love. I think I want another... whatchamacallit. Don't want another Whirlwind. We could bottle our Demon form, and that's good and all, but I think Dark Embrace has got to be the correct play here. It's gotta be. Colorless cards, hell yeah! Give me some colorless cards. That are not these ones. Although, Purity with Bottled Dark Embrace I'm taking. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not really a fan of the rest here. Though the bomb is kind of cute. With Corruption, it's free to play. Unnecessary. Can I explain the Dark Embrace pick further? So that I took it in the first place, or that I'm bottling it? Sirs. Just to clarify what it is you're after here. Because the answer to why I bottled it is this turn. In short. Just being able to get the draw engine going is so strong. And lets us cycle the deck incredibly aggressively in a lot of wonderful contexts. To do stuff like, what the hell is happening right now? Oh, Sundial? Do we have any kind of infinite with that? I don't think so. But we have fun times with it, that's for sure. Lift, dig, upgrade. What the heck do I do here? I'd probably upgrade the Bottled Dark Embrace, huh? That's gotta be the correct choice. Gotta be the correct choice. Then I bottled it. Okay, yeah. So the reasoning behind it is there's so many cards that either exhaust or trigger exhaust or say exhaust in this deck that Dark Embrace being put into play gives us an incredibly powerful draw mechanism that we get to use. And actually, upgrading the Dark Embrace because of Ancient Tea-Set only matters on the heart and the second boss in Act 3. So I'm not going to upgrade it. I've changed my mind. We're going to dig. For a Red Skull, 3 additional strength for at or below half health. That's, I guess, fine. Or whatever. We're playing this. Already broken our pocket watch. I think I'm not playing it, though. I don't want to draw the Corruption or something that I want to be able to play, but then can't. Okay, there's our Demon form, which is actually exhausting fodder, the way the deck has been comboing out now. Yeah, we just go insane right now and win. Once we get Corruption and Dark Embrace in play, we kind of win fights. Just like matter of fact, we win the fight. So it's Purity, these cards. Really boil the deck down to its core essence here. Can I get that double tap upgraded? I can. Perfect. Well, potentially. So yeah, we armaments, double tap, play the body slam twice, draw it again, play it twice again, and deck is dead too. Or, I guess, once. Works fine too. GG, easy peasy game. Not upgrading Dark Embrace will matter if I don't have full health and I do draw Corruption on turn 1. Yes, Sucky of Chaos, if Ancient T-Set isn't active. And this was the breaking factor in that regard. Centennial Puzzle? Yeah, I'm fine just drawing 10 cards next turn, taking a bunch of damage here. That seems super easy to do. There's Corruption, so we already win the fight. We just win the fight. Right? We just... On turn 2, we've won. Because we now have Corruption and Dark Embrace in play. And that's all it takes. That is actually all it takes. Alright, good fight. And yeah, playing armaments first, mostly so that I can get double tap upgraded for a certain later part of this fight. It's the second wind. Do I care about Bash? I know I don't care about Whirlwind. These guys are all gonna die from the AoE. Sundial doing stuff. Ooh. Didn't think this through, actually. Gotta go like this now. So I'm gonna play the double tap on the next fight turn, not this one. Oh, there's no cards left. Whoops. Could have redrawn that. I decided not to, apparently. Play the armaments now, so we can redraw something here. Got the Bash back. This'll still work okay next turn. Should make an emote for the word Baylor in the style of Obama's U-Block. I would like to do that, actually, Anonymous. And if anybody knows how to, like, art well enough to do that, if you can, like, if anyone makes that, let me rephrase that. If anyone were to make that and post it in my Discord, I would enable it immediately. Here's a link to my Discord. I do not have art skills. Myself. Though that's also a good idea in terms of, like, would I seek out an artist and pay them to do that? Probably. Because I like it. I like it a lot. I think we're waiting one turn here. By the way. Going a little bit lower in block than maybe we wanted to. I'm being okay with that. So we what? Body Slam, double tap, Bash, Body Slam. What are emote sizes? So emote sizes are 28 by 28, 56 by 56, and 112 by 112. Anonymous. Those are the numbers you're looking for. All right, easiest game. Give me a turn 1 Dark Embrace Corruption draw against the elites, please? Question mark? I will currently exactly heal the full if I take no damage against the elites, which I think is just fate. And I'm going to tempt fate by digging. Getting an ornamental fan. That's legitimately helpful. Oh my. Orange pellets? Bird-faced urn? Kunai? Definitely this draw potion. 100% that. Definitely remove the last strike from the deck. Actually, better than in the injury removal is the strike removal, amazingly, because that strike is giving me 1 strength and is exhausted by second wind. $112 by $112, so it's base 28, and then it doubles and quadruples from there. Yeah, pellets actually don't do anything, right? They make me not frail against the heart. Potentially. Which is a big deal. Actually. We can dig for powers underneath this metallicized. There might be a Feel No Pain, there might be another Dark Embrace, there might be a Barricade. I don't particularly want to metallicize, though. Unless I'm buying an orange pellets, in which case maybe I do. Oh, I have Turnip. You're right. That does change things. Also, can we do our infinite thing? Well, it's not an infinite, right? Can we do our combo against the heart? I feel like we run out of block at some point in that endeavor. Gambler's Brew is better than Swift Potion. I'm actually going to dig for potions here. To some extent. Maybe we want this Trigrit. This unupgraded Trigrit. Turnip means we can no longer become frail. Grab a metallicize. There's the Feel No Pain. Hell yeah, I knew it. I knew it was secretly under there. There was a little bit of belief in my heart. I was like, wait, maybe we can get a Feel No Pain if I cheat. And totally put one in there. This is what? How much incoming damage? Too much, right? Just slightly too much? Oh, but I can block all of it. Aha. I actually probably wanted to take a little bit, because Centennial Puzzle for this yeah. Well, no, we got Corruption. Never mind. I don't think it matters too much. Lol. Oh, maybe it did. But now we're fine. Boop. Not enough. Almost enough. There's the body slam. Boop. Alright, good fight. What color do I want the text to be? I'm thinking somewhere in the blue to purple range. What a silly... Oh man, we even got 2 potions in one. There's the Metallicize, back to offer itself to us one more time. Am I still live? It looks like we might have dropped a few frames there. Okay. Can you all hear and see me? This would be a really inopportune time for the internet to go. Wouldn't it? I'm still out. Good. Okay. Alright, let's fight the heart. We're at full health. We have basically all the important powers on turn 1. We used to drink our liquid bronze. We have a blood potion and a fear potion, so I don't actually have to play cards in a particular order this turn. I think I'm just doing Ghostly Armor, Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, though. And we draw 8 cards next turn. We have 2 very important powers in play. And everything is great. Can't see my head, too small? Oh, sorry about that. Let me fix that for you. Can a streamer make a deck so powerful that he can slay himself with it? That is the question we asked today. Alright, well, Purity is amazing right now, yeah? Purity is pretty incredible. Flip vertically? Oh yeah, because I'm usually facing this way, right? How do we... transform... There, now I fit more perfectly over the profile. Excellent. Excellent. Now we can flip, flip horizontal too, right? There, now I'm actually looking at the Ironclad when I slay them. Can't see the heart intent. No, you wouldn't be able to. Why would I let you know what my intent is? Just pretend we have Runic Dome. Heart's attacking me for 67. And I'm a little terrified of it, not gonna lie. Corruption? Corruption? Is it too early for corruption? It might be too early for corruption. Can I make an expression that represents the current intent, please? How's that? It's very attack. Do I lose if I play the corruption right now? I might. That might just be a big ol' lose. I do have calibers. Yeah, so we're not... The question is the total combined block of the deck enough? I don't think the answer is yes. At least not yet. If we take some damage now, we can build up more later. So I think I just play these 3 defends. Actually, no, we're gonna burn this bash. That can go away. Oh, that was an uncomfortable time to draw the void. So I'm gonna choose to describe that. We're alright, though. Someone tell me when the head's back to normal. Alright. We're actively causing viewer discomfort here. We can fix that. Myself back into a more reasonably sized location. There, we'll cover up the. I don't want to block any cards, so I'll hide in the corner here for the rest of the fight. Wouldn't do to have me blocking important things now. Okay, so disarm actually blocks this entire hit. Which is really nice. turn looks a little ugly. But I'm either not triggering Pocket Watch, or I'm not playing this True Grit and dunking a burn. I'd like to dunk this burn now. Also, we have 6 Thorns, which is doing a lot of damage here. I hadn't considered that angle. Alright, we removed our Bash already. This is our last chance to do anything with the Fear Potion, so let's do that. Dish out some damage. Just watch the game through the reflection of my glasses. Sounds like a cute way to watch the game. So this is where I play Corruption, right? Or do I keep trying to block normally for a little bit more? I think this is where I play it. Let's go. We're just gonna regularly body slam here. We're easily hitting the cap. Most definitely. We're easily hitting the cap here. It's actually important that I second win for a lot of value. So we're probably gonna lose a lot of cards in the process. I think we're losing the double tap potentially just to get a higher base block value. Let's not get... well... yeah, actually. Let's just second wind all this. We're making decisions today. I think that's enough raw block. I hope it is, anyway. Because if it ain't, problems. Now that the deck is 3 cards and no demon form. I actually want to keep these so I can play Body Slam multiple times on turns where that's relevant. Yeah, I do. So we actually want to keep the current cards in deck. Okay. Oh, right, Ghostly Armor. Whoops. That's probably fine. Beat of Death does go to 3, yeah. 100%. It does that. Okay, we booty slam. Vulnerable, we're off. Oh boy. Booty slam, twin strike. Something about order there. Okay, that was the damage cap. And we have a block. Good. Body slam. Could also just let it hit us and it would die to thorns, which I like the idea of. So we'll just end turn. GG. Man, what a run. That early pocket watch. It's as good as they say it is. Or am I? GG. GG. So I think that was an excellent run to highlight the power that is Exhaust Synergy, especially when combined with lots of card draw. Lots and lots of card draw. The main thing this deck could have done different that I think would have been interesting is, had we taken that Abacus, I think it could have done some really, really interesting things with it.